So I work in the world of company culture. It's what I do, it's what I talk about, ways to nurture and promote company culture. And I was thinking today about how company culture has changed for me over the years compared to my earliest first jobs to now. And there's a few habits and traditions that have been completely lost to time, which I find quite sad because I don't think they'll ever come back. One example, my first job at a breast cancer charity, my very first career job. It was a breast cancer charity. I was in a digital marketing team. There was five of us, and we had our own room, a small office. And obviously, you're there day in, day out, so you get to know the people better. And you start to develop these sort of fun in jokes and habits. And one that we had was called post it, whereby if anyone said anything stupid, silly, funny, dumb, which happened quite a lot, you would shout post it, you would write down the quote, whether it was a word or a phrase, and you would smash it on their wall, stick it on their wall next to them. And what would happen over days, weeks, months, and years, this collage of post-its, of quotes would build up on the wall. So if you walked into our office, you would be met not just by our smiling faces, but by this wall of post-its with all these random words and phrases. It meant nothing to anyone from outside our team, but for us, it was this in-joke that was so funny. It built camaraderie and team spirit, and it got to the point that if any of us left the company, we'd be given our post-its as a little pile. I actually still think I have some of them in a cupboard here. I then moved to Scotland and carried that tradition with me. I worked for another charity in Edinburgh, again a marketing team. Again, there was about five of us. Again, we were in our own room. And this was before COVID, so obviously going into the office every day, I introduced this post-it kind of concept. And over the 4 years I worked there, me and the team developed this collage of post-its, which I again took with me. But it was this habit and tradition that, like I said, doesn't exist. Now, obviously, I've moved to the other side of Europe. I now work in a remote environment. But I was wondering if anyone, first of all, has anything like that they've lost, they've missed, that they don't think will come back, these little silly traditions or habits. And I'm wondering if anyone also has any replacements, even like digital versions that somehow keep the team spirit and the camaraderie, strong. Something fun, something even quite silly. Let me know if you've got anything like that.